wasn't grown up in my but I wasn't grown up in my
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Dewi Mardiana Sari. I'm an English teacher from SMKN2 Kandangan in Hulu Sungai Regency, South Kalimantan Province. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Today I have a chance to share my experience after having a webinar which is held by Thai Apps International in collaboration with Nitte University India and also Dinas Pendidikan dan Kebudayaan Provinsi Kalimantan Selatan and Universitas Lambung Mangkurat. Before I start my experience, I will say thanks to Thai Apps, Thai Apps International and Nitte University India and also Dinas Pendidikan dan Kebudayaan Provinsi Kalimantan Selatan dan Universitas Lambung Mangkurat for giving me an opportunity to be part of the webinar participant and also given me opportunity to do such a challenging experience through online activity and assignment. Okay, the topic of the webinar is creating global teacher with best online teaching approaches and strategy. This topic interests me so much because I think the topic really suit with the condition of the teacher today or during this pandemic. All of the teacher having an online class, and I believe that they want to improve their teaching in online class. So this webinar is really helpful for student, for teacher like me. The webinar is held within 3 days with 3 different speakers. The first day of the webinar, the speaker tells us about communication. She talked about how the process of communication work, the element of communication, the model of communication, and so on. As a teacher, I believe that we should have a good communication with our students, and through this topic I get new insight how to communicate well with my student and to get their attention in online class. This topic really helped to increase my ability to speak, to communicate better with my students. This is really important. Okay, the second day, the speaker still talk about communication too, and she also talks about feedback and reinforcement. I think giving feedback and reinforcement is as important as having a good communication with students. Through the feedback, student will know our response to their job, their work that they have done, and then giving reinforcement will give them new spirit to learn even more better than before. And then on the third day, the speaker talks about virtual classes and how to use different kind of application. She give example during the webinar how to use the application. She use it, and we can see we the participate. So we can see the result of the application in the classroom, and that's quite interesting. And then through this third day's activity, we can see how fun a class, online class can be if we use different kind of materials, strategies, or application during the class. The class won't be bored anymore. From this 3 days seminar, I get many insightful information. I also will try to communicate better so that my student can get better information from me too. And they won't think that English is a difficult subject anymore to learn. And I will also learn to give feedback in every exercise, every task, every job that I give to my students, so that they know my response on their job. And I will also learn to give different kind of different kind of reinforcement to my student, so that I can create strong bond with them as a teacher and student, of course. I think that's all about my experience. I hope there will be another webinar held by Thai Apps International with Indonesian, especially South Kalimantan Selatan governments. Thank you so much for this unforgettable webinar. See you again. And